Hello and welcome to the Watering Hole. Thanks for checking out this clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe because that'll make the baby Jesus cry, and I know how much you guys love making the baby Jesus cry. And we've got one more news item that I don't know. This one's I don't know how worth covering this one even is.
Oh,
It's oh god damn it. Oh, there we go. Carnival is removing the upside-down pineapple door decorations. I'm sorry, the person who sent this to me. I forget who it is. I didn't put a sticky note on this time. But this, it's kind of like, I've been covering Bluey-related stuff, and this kind of has a Bluey connection because I did that one stream where it was like, oh, they're really swingers or whatever, and these are the different people that they're fucking.
mm-hmm.
And somebody mentioned the pineapple on their pizza thing or whatever that I missed. And so apparently, so I have since learned that the origin of the pineapple as a symbol for swingers was actually from a cruise line that there were it was me, says Mark Fernkoff. So I'm thinking Mark Fernkoff is the one that sent this, probably. I don't know.
It was me all along.
Oh, Lady
Stephen.
Merlin says the dono is me. Do not like the hated number. Thank you for that. Yeah, no, we're away from 88. Appreciate it. So yeah, apparently the origin of the pineapple was actually on a cruise that a bunch of swingers went to, but like in order to tell themselves apart from the people who weren't swingers, they would like that cruise line actually had a pineapple decoration that you could put on your door. That was just like free and came with the cabin or something. And so the swingers would just turn the pineapple upside down. And that's how you knew which cabins had the swingers in them.
Oh, okay.
That's the origin of the pineapple thing. And apparently like it expanded past the cruise lines or whatever. But the cruise lines have caught on to it. Anyway, so the article says cruise travelers enjoy decorating their stateroom doors with whiteboards, magnets, and themed designs. Because like, you know, you're in a massive, you know, hallway with a bunch of identical doors. It just makes yours easier to find if you decorate it a bit. We're at $31.93. Someone just gave $100. Someone just gave $100 or dollary dues, and it was anonymous. Thank you for the anonymous $100 dues. But yeah. So anyway, and on one of these cruise ship apps, someone just posted a thing being like, hey, please can Carnival have an addition to their app that will give the opportunity for single cruisers to meet? It's like, I'm lonely and I'm horny. Can we just have singles meeting each other? Duct Tape Jape says, hey, dollary dues is Australian dollars. Did you miss the beginning of the stream where we had that conversation?
We had to go into the etymology of it.
Yeah, because Cirrus was the first person to say dollary dues and was like, hey, you probably know that because Bluey is a thing. Because Bluey took the Australianism and made it mainstream. But
it's still weird that Ben Shapiro tried to redo one of his fucking shows to make it more like Bluey.
Yeah. Yeah, the chinchilla thing.
Yep.
Yeah, so one of the executives at Carnival responded to that post by saying, well, we used to have singles meet and greets, but you know, people just kind of stopped going to it, so we stopped offering it. We don't really know why. And then someone else responded to it being like, upside down pineapple on your door will do the trick, without explaining why. And then the executive was like, he responded to that person, be like, actually, we can take the pineapples down. Like, don't do that. Don't do the pineapples. We're taking it down. I don't know. I don't understand why the whole point of the pineapples on cruise lines, my understanding is like when it, like aside, like, cause there are cruises you can go on that are specifically for swingers.
Mm-hmm.
And those will be the only people on the boat. But this has kind of become a thing on non-swinger cruises where like you can put your pineapple upside down and that will indicate that you're open to stuff like that or whatever. So you can like go knock on the door or whatever. But like they're taking down the pineapples because of this association. But it's like, what do you care what people get up to in their own staterooms on your cruise ship?
They're just gonna find some other way.
Do you know how much sex is happening on your boats? And not even just among the cruise passengers, like the staff are all having sex with each other. I've read about what happens on the below decks on those things. I don't know how they have the energy for that because they've forced them to work like 16-hour days every day for 6 months. So like, I don't get how they even have the energy to do that, but apparently there's a lot of fucking that goes on both in the staterooms and in the crew quarters. So like, why? Why do they care? Like, the pineapples are so that I don't have to go out in public and be obviously a swinger in front of the other kids that might be on the cruise. If I just put a pineapple on my door, then somebody can knock on my door and it can happen in private. Not that they're having sex out in the public areas, but like,
Some of them might try.
yeah, maybe, but like, the pineapple on the stateroom's not going to be the determining factor there.
Yeah, true.
Okay. It's time for me to pee, so you can entertain them. You can entertain them for a while. Talk about the cruise.
Talk about
the cruise. No, you got to talk about the cruise and the pineapple so that this stays in that segment so that it can get to at least the 8 minutes so I can get a mid-roll ad in it.
Okay, so I've just got to keep talking about swinging and pineapples. Okay, I can't really help you guys out with that. I can tell you about my experience swinging, but that's just kind of boring. That's mostly just me explaining that, yeah, it's really, really annoying when you're trying to have sex with the group of people that you've decided that you're going to have sex with, and somebody keeps knocking on the goddamn door and just literally drunkenly saying through the door, y'all sound like you're having fun in there. Like, yeah, of course we sound like we're having fun in here. We're fucking, my guy. All I need is for you to stop. There is nothing that is more of a buzzkill for anybody in this room than hearing your desperate pleas over and over again. Because you're not the first person to do this. No, you're person number 5 or 6 or 7. Depends on how many minutes we've been at this. Rosita says, and that's why cruise ships are festering hellholes of disease. No, I didn't watch the latest Hell of a Boss episode. I do need to, though. Crying out loud, there were stories about a sweet cruise with Zach and Cody. Jesus. Duct Tape Jake says 7 minutes. We need 8 minutes for a mid-roll ad. Them's the rules, apparently. Also, both are convinced they need to keep score over sex. Wait, what are both convinced? Hold on. Sean Helfman says this is the reason why you put the sock on the door along with the pineapple. Okay, look, I didn't know about any of that, and neither did anybody else in my group. It was all of our first time. The only rules we knew were bring booze for the people who drink and don't be obnoxious. Those are the rules we knew.
Swinger rules?
Swinger rules. You have headphones. I know you know everything that was said.
No, I was not wearing my partner needed the other headphones for she's doing a school thing where she has to watch a bunch of videos. So I'm stuck with the wired ones, so I did not hear a thing that you said.
See you, Sylvie. Actually, Sylvia, before you go, did your conversation with your brother go well? I didn't see in chat if you had said anything about it. This is also me following up to make sure that you have that conversation.
So VR heard none of Cirrus talking about his swinging days. Cirrus and I talk offline. I know about his swinging stuff. I know he's poly.